Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title. Today I want to talk about Cold War's lack of content and also touch on its identity problem, but mainly I want to talk about its lack of content. So with that being said, intro out of the way, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so partial props to Blame Truth for giving me the idea for this video. Not really, but anyways, in his most recent video, he mentioned the lack of content in Black Ops Cold War, when I simply don't think that's the case. I think Cold War actually has a lot of content. It's just 99% of the content, or like 50% of the content, the community just doesn't care for. For example, we have an entire set of maps dedicated to 3v3 and gunfight that are not in the 6v6 rotation when you think of Call of Duty, because when you think of Call of Duty, you think of 6v6, not gunfight 3v3, so a lot of those maps nobody gets to play. Not to mention Fireteam Dirty Bomb, which a lot of the maps nobody gets to play. Half the time I forget that Fireteam Dirty Bomb is even a mode in Cold War because nobody makes content on it, that I know of at least. Nobody really plays the game mode, and it's hard to find, honestly. It's hard to find games for that game mode anyways. It seems like nobody even cares that it exists. But when you factor in all of this content, to me it says Cold War actually has quite a lot of content on it. It's just nobody really cares because Cold War wants to be literally everything. Cold War wants to be a zombies co-op game. Cold War wants to be Battlefield with their 12v12 game mode. And then they want to be some weird other shooter with 3v3s and everything like that. And that's the problem that Cold War has with content, because when Season 2 comes out, which is going to be very soon, no doubt we are going to get at least one new 6v6 map. We're going to get a few 3v3 maps, so 3v3 maps, like I said, not a lot of people really play that game mode, so it's like, oh, we're getting 2 maps, some new weapons, and then new maps later on because they're not going to be finished and they want to drip feed us content, and we're going to get some new score streaks and everything like that. So it's like, okay, well, half the people don't care about this content. There's a lot of people who don't even touch zombies on Cold War, not to mention, and then there's probably thousands to hundreds of thousands of people who don't even know that Dead Ops Arcade even exists in Cold War. And to me, it's like Cold War has a lot of content, it's just nobody cares about half of it, because it just wants to be everything. Cold War decides that it wants to be literally everything. And I mean, it's got to be working, because Modern Warfare decided to literally be everything with its ground war mode, and its 6v6 mode, and its gunfight mode, and the Battle Royale mode, Warzone, which is now kind of just its own thing. Modern Warfare wanted to be everything, and it clearly worked somehow. I don't know, but Modern Warfare just appealed to a whole new generation of... I'm not even going to go into Modern Warfare. If you want to hear me go off on Modern Warfare, there's hundreds of videos on my channel just dedicated to how much I hate that game. I'm not going to go into it. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Cold War has a lot of content. Nobody cares about it. And half the content is bad, to be honest. Like, a lot of the maps in Cold War 6v6 are pretty bad. Some of the 3v3 maps are pretty bad, and some of the Fireteam maps aren't even that good. So, it's bad content. There's not a lot of content for the majority of players who play 6v6, and if you play everything, great. Cold War's amazing for you. But nonetheless, Season 2 is coming, and with Season 2 coming, we're supposed to be getting, hopefully, a new 6v6 map, some 3v3 maps, which I know, again, most people don't care about. We're probably going to get a Fireteam map, which most people don't care about, Fireteam Dirty Bomb. And we're going to get a new zombies map, and there's people who don't care about zombies. But that's the thing, man. Everybody, like, there's so many different fan bases now in Call of Duty. It's like every little group. There's the people who really like Fireteam Dirty Bomb. They want a lot of content towards Dirty Bomb. 6v6 guy, myself, I couldn't really give a damn. There's a lot of people who want a lot of zombies maps. I'm one of those people. I like zombies a lot. I want more zombies maps all the time. And then there's the people who care about 3v3 and gunfight and stuff like that, but they don't get anything because half the community doesn't care about it. But nonetheless, Treyarch wants to be literally everything at once. Oh, look, it's Activision texting me, trying to get me to stop complaining about their game. Anyways, back to the topic. There's a lot of people who care about all these little different game modes, and whenever resources are dedicated to 3v3 instead of 6v6, the 6v6 players get mad. But when the small niche community of 3v3 players see all the 6v6 content, they get mad because it feels like they're not getting anything. And it just goes with every single way. It's like the zombies players for a long time were like, oh my gosh, multiplayer gets literally all the support, we get nothing. And I feel that, man. Like, that's honestly what it is. And with Season 2 coming out, we're not even going to be getting that much content. We're probably not even going to get a zombies map on launch. It'll probably be mid-season again. But nonetheless, man, Season 2 is going to be coming out soon. I hope it's good. I really do. I don't have high hopes this time, so, you know, really can't disappoint me because the bar is below the ground at Treyarch. Honestly, do your worst, and do your worst, Treyarch. The bar is below the ground. I don't think you can get below it. But anyways, that's the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below, and with that being said, I will see you guys all later. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Peace out. If you made it this far, you know what? Comment helicopter, and I will see you guys all later. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye.